Hello, farmers, and welcome to another episode of the harvest season. My name is Al.
My name is Kevin. I'm in an igloo.
We're here today to talk about cottagecore games.
Cottage court gaze. Woo!
Woo. Does it does it does
Actually,
it get cold there though? That's the question.
okay. So here's the thing. Okay, well, first of all, I say that jokingly. Actually, at the time of the recording, the ice storm has not hit my area yet. That will be later tonight. Secondly, it gets cold. At least in my area, Atlanta. Because the thing is, we're higher elevation. That's kind of
Hmm.
the kicker. It gets cold. Um, but yeah, out here we've hit freezing or below freezing at times. I think even very
I love,
rarely, but
I love,
we
I
get in that area.
love, I love that you're like, oh yeah, it gets cold. It gets to freezing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, so like standard winter weather then.
Look,
Like
I mean,
I'm sitting here going like it doesn't get that cold here, right? Like, it's freezing just now, but like it doesn't
yeah,
really get much below freezing. We'll say because like in where I live, because I'm
yeah,
pretty coastal as well, we don't get much snow, but
yeah,
it does
yeah,
get down to freezing, and it kind of sits around
yeah,
freezing for most of December to February. But like it
yeah,
doesn't really get much lower than that. We don't get like the minus
yeah,
20s that you're seeing in the
yeah.
in some
You
places.
touche, right? Like it's all scale relative, whatever, right? Because here's the thing, I spent a large part of my, no, what, all the other places I've lived out in California and Georgia were warmer climates. California was milder, I would say, not necessarily warm, but milder. So
I would
we
say
had
warm.
like,
I would say warm.
sure. So Savannah would be like I mean, it is sweltering heat out there, but
Yeah.
I mean, for you especially, right? Like, so that's the thing,
Well,
right?
let's
Like,
well let's
compared to where
let's
I've
let's
lived.
put it let's put it this way. When I went to Los Angeles in
Yeah,
February, I was walking
yeah,
around in shorts and t-shirt going, "It's warm. Like
yeah,
this is hot
yeah.
to me."
Okay. Yeah, no, I can see that, right? Like, I didn't live in LA. I lived in the LA-ish area, close enough to know the climate. And yeah, I can see that. I can see how someone would feel that. But I won't be walking around with shorts out here where I am. Actually, today is unseasonably warm, so maybe today I would. But anyways, it's cold. The ice storm hasn't hit us. We're actually not going to get hit that bad. It's looking like we're not going to hit by the snow.
Yeah.
That's when Atlanta crumbles and dies. But ice maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
As long as you keep the power, that's the important thing. You
That's the
can
important one, right?
you can
Oh,
heat your home, you can survive.
yeah, yeah.
you know,
My heart.
that's what got Texas a couple of years ago, right? It was the power that
I
wasn't
was
there.
about to say my heart goes out to the Texans because Ted Cruz is in fact on vacation. It has been confirmed,
Oh
so
no.
it is gonna be bad.
No. Well, is he ever not on vacation? That's the question.
Well, that too, right? But yeah, cue the GTA meme, right? Oh, here we go again.
Oh dear. Our winter storms, we don't really get like snowstorms. We do it very occasionally, like,
Yeah,
but I can tell you maybe like three that we've had in my life, like three proper
yeah,
like snowstorms. No,
yeah,
when we get winter storms, it's just rain and wind. So much rain, so much
yeah,
wind. Like, we
yeah.
get like last year we had to replace like 10 tiles on our roof one storm.
Ooh,
It was a pretty bad that was a pretty bad storm.
that's gnarly.
That's
Wow.
I think that's the worst we've had since we've been living here for the last 10 years.
Mm,
That was the worst. We've not had many where we've had to deal with that, but yeah, it's
yeah.
wind. Let's strap down the bins, and a couple of people lose some fences. That's about it.
Um, yeah, no, that sounds bad. I'd say I don't know if the wind's that bad, but I mean, we don't get winter storms that much out
Mm.
here. But anyways, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, yeah, everyone mark this recording because we'll see in a week where I am. If I'm out there hunting Eskimo style.
Well, I'm glad I got you
Um,
before the storm, just in case the power goes
yeah,
off.
yeah. That's the real tragedy, right? How could I record?
I know, imagine that. All right. We are here today to talk about Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0 and Switch 2 updates.
Okay.
We're going to talk all about
I'm, go-
them. I have played
I'm,
all of
I,
the features, so I have opinions on
yeah,
everything.
I haven't played any, but I was just gonna go for the low hanging fruit. Speaking of disasters that come every couple of years.
Oh.
Like I said, I haven't played, but I just had to. It was there.
Well, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to have my opinions,
Yeah.
and then Kevin will probably agree with me on everything.
Yeah,
Um,
probably. I have opinions. I can have opinions without playing. That's the the point of the show.
I love how
Talk of the
like
judgment hours.
I love how our what we want out of Animal Crossing is so very different, but we're both disappointed in New Horizons for different
Yeah.
reasons.
Look, there are some things that are universally rough. We'll get to there's an article we gotta talk about.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Here we
Oh
go. All right.
yeah.
We do obviously have some news to talk about as well, but first of all, Kevin, what have you been up to?
So in lieu of playing Animal Crossing, getting mad at that, I am playing Animal Legends ZA and getting mad at that. I say jokingly, dearly. No, I'm having fun. I am
You can be
ranked.
mad at it while also enjoying it. Both things can be true.
Yeah, I mean, there's problems, but
It's basically
excuse me.
every Switch Pokemon game, right? You can enjoy it while
Yeah,
also being annoyed with it.
yeah. You know what? Sword and Shield, I'm okay. I was okay with,
I
but
think I mean
regardless,
at the time there were certainly a lot of complaints that I felt were kind of stupid. But
oh yeah, I mean, let's not forget that was the Dexit game, right?
it was
Good
the exit
times.
game. It was also Treegate.
Tree Gate. I forgot about Tree
And,
Gate.
and and part of the problem with Sword and Shield was they had some of the most gorgeous looking towns, but the
Yeah.
wild area was pretty
The
okay.
yeah,
Meh, like nothing
yeah,
particularly interesting.
yeah. It was whelming.
Yeah,
The the color palette was great, colors pop, but yeah, while there is a oh man, I missed those days back when I was not part of the complaining crowd.
yeah. Yeah, back when you could just be like, "Oh, shut up, just
Yeah,
enjoy your
yeah,
game. It's fun."
exactly. Anyways, I'm on rank, what is it? B. I just beat Jacinth. Is that how you pronounce your name? I don't know. Super.
Jacinth,
Yeah, Jacinth.
Jacinth.
Yeah.
Yeah, something. Anyway,
I don't know, whatever.
if they had
But
voice
first of all,
acting, we would know. Just saying. We'll find out. We'll
that
find out in a year when they do something in the
was
anime for it.
the anime. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are they even out of well, no, because that would be a different thing. Yeah, okay, I don't know.
So
Anyways, whatever, we'll
no,
see.
yeah, they're. I mean, they've done a thing the last few seasons where they're not always in the region, right? It's not the same as the
Yeah,
first few where they were just walking
yeah.
around the
So that
region.
way, yeah, we're gonna
But
get our
also,
ZA arc.
yeah, but also I feel like kind of near the end of the Kanto arc, they went to the Orange Islands and stuff like that. So they've always had some things where they've gone extra places
Yeah,
at the end.
yeah.
But yeah, we're
I
definitely
mean,
in the.
Killer.
I think are they at the Blueberry Academy just now? I forget. I've not watched the most recent episode that
Um,
came out 2 days ago. But I think they were at the Blueberry Academy, and they've kind
okay.
of it's complicated, right? Because a lots of
Yeah,
things have happened, which I don't really want to spoil because I'm watching it in Japan time, and
yeah,
obviously English language is about a year behind just now,
yeah.
so I don't want to spoil all of this. But yeah,
Okay.
there's a
Look,
lot of bizarre stuff that's happened. Uh,
yeah. I I do think it's really like almost funny, just the comparison of during the Ash era. Ash aged like what, 1 maybe 2 years or whatever, right?
mhm.
But here we have definite hard progression of time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They gave us
Yeah.
was it a was it a 1 year time gap between
Yep.
seasons?
Yep.
I think,
Yep.
and
We're in her
and it was they
Pokemon
all very clearly aged up. Like
Pokemon Shippuden.
their character models were definitely older.
Good times. Good times. You know what? I probably should watch that. I haven't watched like any Pokemon anything in forever, including Concierge, so I need to get to that.
Oh man,
But
wow.
I am intrigued by all that stuff they're doing. I should check out.
Horizons has been quite fun. It started off slow because obviously they were introducing
Mhm.
new characters to us,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
But I've really enjoyed it, and it's gone weird places that I never expected them to go. But I've been enjoying just how bizarre it is.
yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I saw a bit, but I guess it was tiniest of spoilers for whatever. It was because it's in Japanese. There was this scene of this lady just hating on a Pikachu, and it's really funny because there it was actually voiced by Ikue Otoni, who's also Pikachu's voice actress. So it was Pikachu hitting on Pikachu.
Funny.
Um, yeah, I need to check that out. Well, whenever we get there, whether it's Masters or the anime, one day we'll find out how Jacinth is pronounced, and until then, that's how I'm saying it. But yeah,
Oh, does Masters have voice acting?
they have voice lines like how you would, or not
Not
full voice
not
acting.
full voice acting, but some
Yeah,
things. Okay.
yeah, but
More
there's
more
bits
than
and
just
pieces.
the grunts that some gave you, but less
Yes,
than everything is voiced.
words are said,
Yeah.
lines, full sentences are said at points. So, including other characters will say each other's names, so you can get confirmation on that. But yeah, so wouldn't that be nice to have in our ZA? Huh? Um,
Mm.
and man,
It's funny as well because like I did you listen to the Sturdy Seasons Grand Bazaar episode?
yes, I did, but that was a
Yeah.
while ago. But go ahead.
I think having how good the voice acting and the conversations in that game worked, where
Hmm.
you could have it auto progressing, right? So you could just press a button and you could put it down and
Yeah.
you could watch and listen to the conversation, and then the conversation ended, you can pick it back up and play it again, right? Not having to
Yeah.
like press the A button to advance the conversation
Yeah.
every second actually made me pay attention more, right? Because I wasn't like sitting just tapping the button to get through as fast as possible.
Yeah.
I could actually enjoy it. And going from that
Yeah.
to ZA, which was just like, you'll get some words on the screen and you'll like it. And it's just like, what
Yeah.
are we doing here? Why
Mm.
I don't. And it's funny because it's the first time I was playing some in front of Rona and she was like, do they not talk? And I'm like, no, they don't talk. She found it bizarre. She found it so weird that there's no voice acting. And that's not something that I would have ever primed her with, right? She just found it really weird
Yeah.
that there was no
Yeah.
voice acting in Pokemon. And I was
Yeah.
like, yep, I agree. It's
Join the club.
because like 5 years ago I wasn't finding it weird, but now I
Yeah.
am. Now I find it really weird when there's not voice acting
Well,
because I think it's because of how like high quality, if you will, right? We don't have to have a discussion
Right.
about the graphics, but like how high quality it's trying to be, and then you just
Yeah,
have
no,
these
I
people
mean-
with their mouths moving, and you're just
Yep.
reading text on a page.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. It's the context. It was moving to the Switch, right? Because before Pokemon was on the handheld game, what handheld games had voice acting, right? I mean, I know they did, but like it was the expectation was different, right? But now you're on the same console as the new Xenoblade, as Breath of the Wild, as all these other games. And Breath of the Wild's funny because they don't even have full voice acting, just certain parts or whatever.
Yeah.
But now you're running with the big kids or whatever, so the expectation's different, and in some ways they're trying to meet that, right? The visuals, the presentation certainly
Yeah.
different. It certainly feels grander than anything on the DS or whatever.
I think
Um,
I think Breath of the Wild had the good balance where it was like
yeah,
anytime you're like having a story, you're talking to the main characters, like that's
Yeah.
when you get voice acting. But
Yeah.
if you're just talking to a rando in the street, they're not going to have voice acting, right? I get that that's
No.
a lot, right? You don't, especially with like how many NPCs there are in Pokemon, right?
yeah,
You don't
absolutely.
you don't need the science guy to be having voice acting. I get
Well,
that's fine.
maybe him, but other than that, yeah, to your point,
Him just for the fun of it, yeah. But like
yeah, just him.
you don't need every NPC to have it, but like every proper conversation you're having that's advancing the story, right? Like that
Yeah.
should have,
Yeah.
that should absolutely have something.
Or at bare minimum, like Breath of the Wild did, just voice little punches here or there, right? Just an expression or a
Yeah, I
single
find
word.
those weird, to be honest.
Really? Oh, well,
Like
okay.
that,
Well,
"Ooh."
regardless, the point being, they can do better than what they're doing now. But
Yeah.
yeah. Um. Anyway,
Let's see
so
how we feel in a month with the news of whatever's coming next.
uh, oh, okay. Aside from that, or let's see what else. Wait, Z, yeah, what?
You
All those
rank B
problems
is what you were
aside,
saying.
yeah, rank B. That whole little bit was fun with the tournament, and it's really funny. They're limited in scope, so boy, let's milk these characters for everything we've got. Because what else are we gonna do? Let's battle Canary for the third time. Um, Yeah. But
Oh, just you
it's
wait
cool to
and
do.
see if you get the DLC. Oh boy,
Oh, I
you'll
can
you'll
imagine.
love battling Canary again. But this time it's double battles.
Yeah, I can see they're headed that. Like, I'm surprised they haven't really done it yet because clearly they're
I'll
lining up,
tell you
a
why they
future
hadn't done it. It's
iteration.
because it's bad. I do not like the double
Yeah,
battles in the DLC. The real time I love the real time battling in general in this game, but the double battles just feel chaotic. I have
yeah,
no idea what's happening, and I'm just pressing whatever buttons I can press and hoping that
yeah,
I'm powered up enough that I can kill
yeah.
everyone.
There's no strategy in that world anymore.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, that's what I expected, and I'm ready for that. Good times. But yeah, so the kids fun, whatever. Mechanics, they are what they are. I like Pokemon. I do like the Pokemon themselves at least. So we got that. I get happy when I Mega Halucha. That makes me happy every time.
I was about to ask who your favorite new Mega is now, but like I bet
No,
nothing's beaten Hawlucha, right?
of course not.
Fair
Aside
enough.
from that though, there's I'm trying to think. Out of the ones I've seen, Mega Dragalge is really cool looking.
Have
Um,
you read
I
the Pokedex entry for
yeah,
Dragon?
yeah, and then we get that right, cancer. Yeah, I
Cancer
like
Ray.
yeah. It's so good. Um, I'm a fan that they are embrace. I no, they continue because they haven't really stopped. They continue to embrace, some existential horror in those Dex
Mm,
entries and some of the side missions. I I did the Litwick side quest where my life force is consumed and that wasn't fun. And
mm.
then immediately after I do a side quest with the Frostlass where okay, I just run into this ghost and follow a ghost and I don't like that, but okay, here we are. Good times. Um anyways, yeah, that's EA. It is what it is. Okay, let's see what else. Discounty. I hit credits on Discounty. Boy, did we pick the perfect time to record my thoughts on Discounty because now that I hit credits, boy, I have thoughts because it's a great game with one huge problem that you don't see until the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we need
I
to do
mean,
another episode on that then, or is
eh,
this
it's enough for a topic, and there's some post game stuff, so I
all
haven't
right?
finished all that, so it's probably warrants at least a small discussion on another episode.
All right, cool.
At
We'll do
least when
that
I
then.
finish
We'll
the
schedule
the
that.
post game stuff. Um, but so we'll get to that. But overall, like I still enjoyed this county, even with the kind of tripping at the finish line. But it's fine. Um, yeah, just kind of good stuff. And yeah, that's what I've been up to. What about you? What's going on over there?
It's mostly just Animal Crossing, I think, which obviously we're gonna have a big discussion about. I have
Yeah.
played. I've tried again to play Heartopia. I've not got very far in that, but I'm hoping maybe this week I'll get some more time now that I'll be putting Animal Crossing down. Probably. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what my brain will decide to do? Have I played anything else? Not really. I've still got 5 legendaries to catch in ZA, and I haven't really done that
Yeah.
yet. But that's literally the only thing I've got left to do. I might end up doing that in like the week running up to Pokemon Day, just because it will be like I must get this done.
Yeah,
And
clean
at
up. Yeah.
some point, I still need to do the decks for Sword and Shield for home to get the shiny Shaman, not Shaman, Keldeo. Still need to do
Okay.
that at some point.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm hoping I'll get that done sometime soon, so that there's enough time between that and the new games coming out that I don't feel burnt out with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, it's okay. The burnout's gonna be cured when Pokopia drops, but that's
yeah,
gonna restore your faith.
that's different. That's the thing, right?
That's
Like
different.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I know. It's
gonna.
not Pokemon the game. I
It's
know
not
what you mean.
exactly. So
I'm being cheeky.
no, I know. I get your point, but no, it's yeah. Um, I think that's it. I've not really played much.
Yeah.
What have I?
All right.
Let's see. I've probably got something to talk about TV or film wise. Let me check what I've been watching.
Yeah, you're watching a lot of stuff. You're watching
Oh,
so many movies.
I have been playing. No, I've been sorry. I've been watching the new Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles seasons.
Okay. So, okay, did you watch the movie? I haven't watched the movie yet, but did you watch the movie?
I did watch. I watched the movie, yeah, and then I watched the
Okay.
first season of the series. Have you seen? What have you seen?
I haven't seen either, to be
You've not
honest.
seen it? Oh, you should.
Sadly, I
It's
know I'm
so
missing
so
out.
good, so good,
Yeah, the
excellent.
series is good too.
So the first season I thought was very good. The second
Yeah.
season I'm still enjoying. It's felt a little bit more disjointed. It
Hmm.
feels less like there's kind of like a unified vision of what it is, and it's more like there's kind of three arcs that happen throughout the season. So it's not like it's not single episode arcs that are like villain of the week type thing, and it's not one whole season story. It's like three different ones throughout the season. So it's kind of feels a little bit weirdly disjointed because of that.
Hmm.
Um, but other than that, I mean, I've still been enjoying what it is. So yeah,
Okay. Okay, that sounds good because all right. I,
it's definitely worth a watch. I think if you like
okay, I
if
I
you like
have
the turtles, it's good.
all right. I'm gonna ask spoiler questions, so if you have any interest in this, shield your ears, I guess. 5 minutes.
Skip to the game news
Um,
if you don't want any spoilers for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the
yeah,
most recent film and TV series.
series. Okay, so I didn't watch the movie, but I'm aware. I believe Shredder is the post-credit scene in the movie.
Hmm.
Um, does he show up in the series?
I don't think so.
It's me. It's wild. Okay. Okay. Next question. Leatherhead in the series.
Who is Leatherhead?
Oh. Oh, I'm so excited. I love the animation and the series and the movie look great, but oh, none of these questions hurt me. They hurt me
Right, give
deep.
me a
Uh,
minute. Give me a minute. Give me a
how
minute.
much okay, how much Turtles have you watched prior? Like what other series or content have you
Not a huge amount.
Okay,
It's
because
it's something I've always been kind of vaguely aware of.
hmm.
But it's not something that I've kind of like properly watched. Like I've probably seen some stuff from occasional things. I think I saw the horrifying live action they did.
Oh yeah. With Venus de Milo.
That was horrible.
Oh
But
yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I'm just double checking. Yeah, he's
Okay.
definitely. I didn't think he was in the season, but I just wanted to double check because you never know. I could have been an
Okay.
idiot.
I
But yeah, no,
just
he's
checked.
not.
Leatherhead shows up. Voiced by
Sorry, that was
Robert
Shredder, is what I
Burns.
was talking about. Let me check
Oh, Shredder. Oh,
Leatherhead.
okay, sorry.
So who's
Okay.
Leatherhead?
Uh, Crocodile. It's Crocodile Mutant.
Oh, no, I
Okay.
don't. I don't remember
They have a
seeing.
voice credit. I don't know where, but okay.
Let
All
me
right. That's
check.
that's fine. Leatherhead's one of my favorite Kid and Turtles characters. I'm a fan of Turtles and consume different series. Not the '80s one. I'm a kind of a strange Turtles fan because there's such a huge following for the '80s ones and obviously so much attachment and nostalgia for it. But that was before my time and I didn't watch it, so it's completely over my head.
So
Uh,
he was in Leatherhead was in season one apparently.
mm, okay. Well,
I don't know.
uh,
I don't remember. That was a couple of years ago, so my memory is a bit fuzzy of it.
okay. Well, c'est la vie, but eh.
I
Oh
Yeah,
well,
I
I
don't
do.
know. I don't know how much of the like. Obviously, I don't want to talk too much about
Yeah,
actual spoilers, but I don't know how many of the characters
former
are like
canon.
classic characters, if that makes sense.
I mean, oh my gosh, is Casey in it?
Yes,
Oh well, okay. As long as you have Casey, I'll take that.
I think so. Look, I'm so bad at names.
Casey Jones, hockey mask, probably. I hopefully, ideally. uh, I don't. He might not be in it actually. Is that him?
No.
No. Oh my gosh, he's not. Swag! Okay,
Yeah,
never
no, I'm
mind.
not. I'm no.
All right, this
Look, I mean, this
this
is the
is
problem, right? Like you're asking me questions like I would know who these characters were.
yeah. No,
Like
it's
like it's
fine.
what like it's a Marvel series, right? Like you're like, oh, what
Yeah.
about this character? And I'm like, I don't know who that character is.
Okay.
So it's like
Okay.
the problem is like I don't. Is there a character in it that I just don't remember who it was, or is it just like, yeah,
Okay.
it's
Here's the thing. Leatherhead is not is a major, let's say, a major supporting character in a lot of Turtle series, right? Not a
yeah.
A-lister, but a lot of fans would know Leatherhead. Casey Jones is an A-lister, is like supposed to be a primary cast member. So
Okay.
um And if it's not in there, well, that's okay. That's interesting. I mean, it has April O'Neil, right?
Say again, sorry.
April O'Neil is
April,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
show, right?
April, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Casey Jones is the male equivalent of April O'Neil, the guy the turtles hang out with just as
Oh,
much.
okay, okay, yeah. No,
Yeah.
April's, I think, basically their main guy in the chair, if you will, for
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Certainly for
which
season
happens
two.
frequently. Yeah. Yeah, and
Um,
Casey Jones is a rough equivalent. He's not a guy in the
okay,
chair. He's out on the field with them, but
yeah.
he's just as prominent.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
okay,
mostly just been them out in the field on their own at this point.
sure.
But I
Okay,
don't know. They might
like
have more plans for future
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
presumably, right?
There's nothing inherently wrong with these questions or doing these decisions because I'm sure it's still quality, but it's okay. I'm just very surprised. I don't know. My expectations are set, and I don't know what to expect. But that's fine. I'm happy it's good because I like the turtles and I like when their stuff is good. I like that they use actual teenagers to voice the turtles. That's well, that was a good idea.
Oh, did they? I didn't
Um,
notice that. That's fun.
yes, yeah, I believe they did. Um, which is yeah, awesome. But okay. Overall though, I'm happy it's good. I'll take that. Even if I'm not sure what's going
Oh
on
wait,
over there, but it's
this
good.
says Leatherhead was in in season two. I mean, oh no, I see. Right, okay. So there's a bit at the beginning of the season where like
Yes.
uh the purple dragons mind control a bunch of mutants,
Ah,
and Leatherhead is apparently in that group of mutants, but not
okay.
like not
Prominent, sure.
specifically as a prominent one. There's quite a few of them.
Yeah, sure.
And
Okay, that makes sense.
I suspect if you had been watching it, it would have stuck out more to you, right?
Yeah,
Because you're like, oh, that's Leatherhead, right? Whereas I'm just
yeah.
going, oh, it's one of the
Mutant
one of the
peoples. Yeah,
mutants, right? Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
am
yeah,
aware
yeah.
of some of them and who they are, but not
Yeah,
many of their names.
yeah,
I know
sure.
Ray Filet's name. I know Wingnut's name. Uh, most of the rest of them are just
Yeah,
mutants to me because I don't know them in detail.
yeah, yeah. Ravelay, that's a good name. I think that's a new character. I've never heard it, but
All
that's a good
right.
name, unless it was in the '80s series, but which might be the case. I don't know. Um, but yeah, no, good stuff.
It looks like he was in the
Yeah,
80s series, yeah.
yeah, I believe it.
A character based on Ray. So
Sure,
looks
yeah,
like he was in some of the comics.
cool. Yeah, that's cool. No,
Trying
the
to figure out. Oh,
man, forget the Marvel multiverse. Let's talk about the Turbo multiverse.
oh, he was Ray. Ray was apparently a human who was mutated, not an animal.
Well, I mean,
Hmm.
I think the majority of the mutants in the Turtles franchise are actually humans
Oh,
to
okay.
start with.
That's certainly not what has
Uh,
been in Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
really?
Most of them are
Okay.
mutated animals. And most of the time they've encountered a new one and they're like, oh, what were you before? And they're always like, a cat or
Yeah.
fleas or whatever.
Yeah. Wait, please? Oh, that's a great idea. I like that.
Yeah, it's very good. It's one of it. I think the second of the kind of arcs in the season is a cat called Scratch. I don't know if that's a standard character or not, and his mutated fleas. The fleas from the
Oh,
cat.
that's so cool. That's a great
It's fun.
idea. I love
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, I would highly recommend it. It's really fun. It is a good, and I don't know. I'll be interested to hear if what you think about it, being a Turtles fan, right, and how it
Yeah.
feels if you actually are aware of the history of these things.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I'll tune in. It's an interesting perspective. Yeah. I know, okay, it's not as bad as Sonic, but I mean, Turtles have had their low points for sure, right? The live action stuff, the live action series in particular. The movies were one thing, but the
Yeah,
series, oof. We had oh god, we had the Michael Bay versions.
yeah.
Don't forget that. They've been through the ringer a few times, so but a lot of highlights too. So
Do you know what I
um,
find? Do you know what I find funny as well? So Seth Rogen
yeah,
was one of the writers on this.
yeah, one of
And
the forces behind it.
I feel like there was a point where he was like kind of a bit of a laughing stock, right? Where he was just like, oh, he does stupid
Yeah,
things. It doesn't really matter.
yeah,
And now it's like he is partly behind like a bunch of really, really good, really popular stuff, right? Like
yeah.
he's in. I don't know if you probably haven't seen The Studio from Apple TV last year. That was
No,
excellent, and he's like the main character and
yeah,
writing it. And apparently he's done stuff for Invincible and The
Yeah.
Boys and
Oh,
stuff like
there was
that. And
another adaptation. I can't remember
well,
what, but
he's doing the new Muppet Show special as well.
yep,
There's like
yep,
a
yep,
whole
yep.
bunch of stuff that he's gone from like this, oh, he just does stupid stuff, isn't he? Like
Yeah,
silly, to like, no, he's behind some of like the best, most
yeah,
recent stuff.
yeah. I think it's cool, right? Because and like I don't know if it was just him being typecast or whatever. Because there was definitely a run where he had very hangover college type humor, right? I think
Sausage
that was kind of
Party,
the yeah, yeah.
all this
Sausage Party didn't help.
stupid stuff.
Didn't help at all. You know that thing's still going on. It
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has
There was a
series.
series. Yeah, I saw that in the list.
It's still ongoing, I believe. I
I
don't
just
think it's
brushed over
finished.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, but no, he does a lot of great work too. Especially like you said with the writing, I think. Yeah, no, and it probably doesn't help. Like you watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the movie, the live action movie or whatever, quote
No,
unquote live
no,
action.
I didn't.
Um, uh, okay, and there's this brief like 1 second cameo scene of like 5 or 6 characters Seth Rogen has all voiced, and they're just the same voice, and they all get to say something. It just, anyways, like it's stuff like that where right, it feels like he does a lot of the same, but yeah, no, he's doing good work. Good for you, Seth. I am happy with how he's done the turtles. I'll say that. So good for you, Seth.
All right. Well, shall we talk about some news?
Tell me about non real life news. As long as we stay away from those.
Yeah. Yes. Agreed.
Yes.
Yeah, just you shouldn't have secret police, and you shouldn't, abduct people in the street and kill people. Apparently today again. So yeah.
You know what? And you know what? It would be cool if the leader of a major power knew what country was what country. Wouldn't that be nice?
But we're not going to talk about that. We are going to try and escape that for a while, and we're going to talk about some farming game news.
Okay.
First up, we have Bubblegum Galaxy have announced their release date for the 12th of March or 11th of March.
Okay.
I think it might. I wonder if they're Australia based or somewhere Eastern based, because it says 11th of March on my Steam, but their post said 12th of March.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and they're New Zealanders. They get to release before everyone. So I guess I don't know. Okay, what is this game? I'm looking at it because I don't remember. And
Yes, it's a cozy narrative
tiles.
building game about rebuilding the galaxy tile by tile.
Okay, so I'm watching the trailer, and there's like 2 different bits I'm seeing. There's like the tile gameplay where
Yep.
it's like hexagonal tiles, you're placing them and resources, I guess, or whatever.
Yep.
But then there's also what feels like, for lack of a better way of describing it, a 3DS style, like you see characters moving around and interacting with each other, and I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. It's an interesting, it seems like it's part management game, part life sim.
Yeah.
And I don't know how those are going to mesh together.
And you're an anthropomorphic cat with a house on their head.
Obviously.
That's how it meshes together. This is fascinating. Oh wow, it's coming to everything. All the consoles and Xboxes. I like how they're still releasing on the old gen PS4 and
Look, if you don't need the power,
stuff.
why bother? It's the same thing with the Switch too. You shouldn't do it unless you need it.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like it's there's enough in an audience there to support it. That's like my point, right?
Well, the beauty of that now is that you can just do it on the older one and get it automatically on the newer one.
That's true. That's very true.
So they don't need a huge audience on the PS4. They just need an audience on the PS5.
Yeah.
Same with
no
Switch
2 though. Just the old Switch. Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, look at the graphics. Do you think this needs a Switch 2?
No, I'm wondering why they're not releasing on the 3DS.
I
Yeah,
think you
bubble
probably
gum.
underestimate how slow that device was. It's
Uh,
so old now. Uh,
no, no, that's why I'm advocating.
the Switch is 9 years old now.
Yeah, good
Or
times.
was
Good
was it
time.
2011 for the 3DS? So that's 15 years now.
Yeah, holy moly, don't say that number. I don't like that. No, oh no.
It's all right.
Oh,
It's all right. Next year will be
okay.
the 20th anniversary of the Wii.
Yeah, okay, that one I can live with, but the
Oh no, it's this
3DS
year. Oh,
felt
it was 2006, not 2007. It was
yeah, yeah, no,
November.
no, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
November is
yeah.
the 20th anniversary of the Wii. Goodness
I
me.
can yeah, that's fine. The Wii feels
Oh,
old at this point. I won't lie, I can live with that. Oh,
I
okay.
just felt my back go. I'm so old.
Dude, okay. Kid Icarus on the 3DS. Um, there is this, I believe it's actually like a secret ending. There's just this one joke that they make of like, I guess we'll see you in another 25 years or whatever, like the gap between the original and this one. And the fact that we're getting closer to that is making me extremely uncomfortable, Al.
Oh,
Because
fun times.
because that was a great game and I always wanted a sequel, but not actually at the 25-year mark. No.
Fun
All
times.
right.
All right.
What else? Is the next game good times?
The Ranchers have announced that their early access is releasing in Q2. The wording is really funny in this post, right? Because it was like, oh, where's the wording? We finally have a window for early access. The Ranchers will launch in early access in Q2 2026. The exact release date is locked and will be revealed very soon. If you know when the release date is,
Why?
if you've locked it, why not just say it? Like, you shouldn't say it. I don't think you should
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
But
But don't tell us
don't
that.
tell us that you know it and then don't tell us what it is. Like, just that's
Oh.
a bizarre way to do things.
And then you, I don't know, however, whatever. They're gonna delay, and then how are they gonna look? How are they gonna look then? Pointing your bat in the sky and you struck out.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy. But yeah, that is kind of bizarre. We know what it is, but we won't tell you. Woo!
Yep.
Uh,
Apparently,
okay.
this is already in my Steam library.
Oh,
I must have
okay.
backed it on Kickstarter, and they've already given me the key. I guess
Sure.
I don't. That's weird. I don't
It's
remember that.
top-down 3D farming game thing that I don't know what else to describe. Like it's realistic-ish in graphics and style, and
I think
that's
if
all I'm seeing.
if other listeners know the look of Lens Island, I would say it's very similar to that.
Yeah, sure.
But
It's
it's
a
much more
little,
farming rather than exploration.
yeah. I will say this, the farm itself looks very sandboxy. Like it looks like a very big area to kind of shape it how you want. So that looks kind of cool. But
Yeah.
it's oh
It
my
ver-
gosh, there are relationships in this game. Ah, I thought we would get away.
no, this very much looks like someone went Stardew, but higher
I can do it.
graphics. Like,
Yeah.
and everything else looks the same basically. It's just
It does.
higher
Oh my
graphics.
gosh, there's a bar. Ah, yeah,
Oh, it does
it's
look like you can
Stardew.
drive vehicles, so that's different. You can go around the town
Yeah.
in driving vehicles.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. And like the parking looks realistic for lack of a better way of describing.
Looks horrible.
Um,
Why would I want to
yeah,
park a car?
yeah,
Don't make
I
me
don't know
park a
either, but they
car.
went for it.
Well, there's a hot air
The
balloon.
combat, yep, with the date, yay. There's combat. I'm actually surprised. Wow, it is just Stardew with graphics.
And sports cars.
Yeah, wow. You do fight some cool looking enemies. I'll say that. I don't know how good the graphics, the combat is, but okay, there you go. Stardew, but 3D, I guess. Okay,
Yeah, so that's Q2 for early access. Next, we
and
have another
mhm.
update for Everdream Valley. Everdream Village. They are throwing these updates out. And this is the 1.8 update, Decorate the
Yeah,
Grandparents' House. So you've got grandparents' house and you can decorate it
okay. Like it's
for
it's
some
kind of
reason.
funny, specifically your grandparents' house, but
Yeah.
okay. That it looks very detailed. There's a lot of options. It looks like. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Okay, it's a little side tangent, but you know, like you just said, right? Evergreen Village is throwing updates left and right, and including this one. How long has Minecraft been going? And we get what, like 2, 3 updates a year, maybe like one major update a year at Minecraft. And
Yeah.
to this day, they have still not given me a chair I can just sit on. Why? What? Why? Why does Mojang hate me now?
Oh, who knows? Who knows? We are only 3 years away from it being the 20th anniversary of.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sure. Why? I'm just gonna give up. This fine. I mean, this year alone. Yeah, okay. The one that makes me uncomfortable is the fact that we're approaching 50th anniversaries of things. Like
Oh,
we're
I
not there
know.
yet, but
The
Mario's
number of
gonna be half a
anniversaries this year as
century
well is
old.
mad. Like
What?
the number of anniversaries this year as well
It
is
is pretty
crazy.
crazy.
Like there's like
Mm,
10 very big franchises that have
yeah,
anniversaries this year.
yeah. It is pretty crazy. We got what Sonic, Zelda's, Pokemons. Persona is old as Pokemon. That's insane to me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
All right.
I-
Next, we have
yeah.
an update for Starbirds, the Flora and
Okay, good.
Fauna update.
Probably needed, whatever it is.
It's the Flora and Fauna update. Um, it's a new star system. It's a
Okay.
green star system.
All right, that's the green one.
I'm not seeing
There's a
anything.
fork and knife.
I'm not seeing anything that's like fundamentally changing the gameplay. Is my problem here, right? Like
Yeah.
it's adding more levels, more resources, but not like
Yep.
reason to do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the concern, right? Like that's not addressing the big problem we had, right? Which is what's the point. I will say I'm very uncomfortable with giant. So you're on little planetoids, but some of these now have giant eyeballs looking at you as you're doing stuff. I'm not comfortable with that.
Are they judging me while I'm harvesting their
Maybe.
organs?
Um, there's also a structure with a fork and knife. I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know if I'm comfortable with that either. There's consumption of something.
Yeah, so it says you can produce pizza, popcorn, and rocket fuel. So I'm guessing that's like for
Um,
making the food
oh, okay.
from resources.
Pizza, popcorn, Rockefeller, all from the same structure. That's crazy.
Don't get your wires crossed. My pizza's on fire.
It's 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 the Simpsons, the what is it, the beer machine, whatever, where it's all coming from the same thing and just
Oh yeah,
it's out to different containers.
yeah, it's excellent. Their best visual gag.
Yeah, really.
All right, finally, we have a new game to talk about. Into the Emberlands have announced a new game called Emberlands Desktop Village.
Okay.
A cozy village building game that you can run on the side. Hey, look, it's another Rusty Lake.
It's the Rusty Lake's going strong. Although
You're...
I gotta say, oh, I'm seeing, I'm looking at the trailer. I'm seeing the game. Where's like the desktop? I just see game.
They have very much like maximized the game. You can see the
Yeah,
toolbar at the bottom, but that's the
yeah,
only
two
thing you
more.
can see.
That's it. That's your
Oh, wait.
desktop.
I see at some point they open up a paint,
Yeah,
like a
they
window of
had the
paint.
recycle bin
And so it's like,
icon on there too.
I think it's running as your entire background and other windows open on top of that.
Yeah, I believe that's actually what's happening.
Oh, that's weird.
Um,
Oh, and
oh,
it's
that's
some of
so
them, some of
cute.
the things are popping over the windows. I see a
Yeah,
blender and a
yeah,
word, and then some of the items are popping over the windows. What a
yeah.
weird decision that is.
It is. I love and hate this at the same time. Like personally, I think it would drive me nuts to have these like elements over the stuff I'm doing. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it is different and it's making me pay attention. Uh,
Yeah, I don't like
um,
that. Like I feel like it's trying to blur it too much between it's a small game that you play at the side of your screen or the bottom of your screen
yeah,
to like it's your entire screen and it's also going to cover up some of your windows sometimes. Like
yeah,
that's a weird way to go about that, I think.
yeah. You know what? But there's someone at some point should make a game that leans into that, and it's like aggressively annoying and how it interacts with you. Like you're doing your stuff and you get pop-ups from the game. It's
Mhm.
just interrupting you. I'd like that. Let's see that. I'm not gonna play it, but I want to see it. Anyways, but that's the Rusty. Like, good job, Rusty. You created a whole new genre. I know that's not the guy's name, but that's the guy's name in my head.
All right. Well, that's all the news. should we talk about Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0 and Switch 2 update?
Oh, okay. I guess let's. Okay.
Let's.
Can we
Okay.
talk?
No, you go.
I just want to talk about. We want to start off with the article, the one that VJ shared. Just-
Yeah. What about it?
Did you read it?
Which bit?
It was an author a writer at IGN, I believe it was, who described their 90-minute ordeal to get 12-player multiplayer
Oh,
running on
yes,
Animal
yes,
Crossing.
I did see it. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Don't.
that,
It is bizarre to me that this game. They did such a weird way to do online, and it's like if you're connecting with one other person, it's fine, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not. It's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. If you're connecting more than like 3 people, you just spend most of your time waiting. And yeah, 12 people, it's absolutely bizarre that they have it set up that it's every individual person has to join the island separately, and you can't do it at the same time. So and there's like a whole like 30-second animation as
Yeah.
it connects you to the game. And anytime
This-
someone's trying to come to the island, if someone's in a conversation, it delays them from coming, so then they have to try again. But everyone else who isn't in the conversation, it stops you doing anything until it realizes that it times out and it can't get the people on the island.
Yeah.
And then anytime anybody tries to leave, it's the same thing. It's just the worst online ever. And like
Oh.
maybe 6 years ago it wasn't that annoying because fine, whatever, we were just getting used to it, and like it was
Yeah.
new for Animal Crossing and it was exciting and we were all crazy anyway.
This-
Like that time period
this-
is just a bizarre time, but it's not fun.
I mean, this system started like their way of doing it online started on literally the DS, the original DS on Wild World, and it was
they
meant
had
for
it
4
all the way
people.
back then,
Oh yeah, and it was
Oh.
basically the same thing.
and they've not
Um,
rethought how it works at all.
No, especially when they went to 12 people.
And it's not like you can be like, oh, well, this is how all onlines work, right? Because you do, like, let's take Scarlet and Violet, right? That game has so many issues, but connecting to the online is super quick and easy.
It is.
Getting 4 people together, you just type in the code and it pops you in the other person's game.
Yeah. Well, wait, I take it back. I had some issues with those codes, but in general, better than this. Yes, sure. Yes. Okay. Yes. It wasn't perfect, but it was a better overall design than this for sure. Oh my gosh, it's wild. But hey, at least it's okay. It's a water landing because this is a seaplane.
And then like if one person's Switch like disconnects from the internet, it crashes and pushes everybody off.
Yeah,
the
that
other
that was
way.
part of the article. They had like 2 crashes as people were just trying to trickle in. They had a couple points where they had to restart the whole line because it crashed. Oh,
Murder.
magnificent. That was the incredible article.
So is it cool that you can now connect 12 people together if they all are on Switch 2s? Sure, I guess. Should you do it? No, you should not.
No, they should say that in the game. Please don't.
All right.
Oh.
Let's talk about the other Switch 2 features first, because there's only a couple of them. So I guess performance and, graphics, I've not really noticed a difference.
Yeah.
Like, it is faster. I've seen some side-by-sides on loading. It definitely is faster. But, like, we're talking, like, it still takes, like, 30, 40 seconds to load the game, right? Like, I'm not noticing a 10-second difference when it's still taking half a minute. Right, like you're just sitting there going, "This is taking forever."
Yes.
And I get that it's a complicated, like it's because they're all like completely, individually generated, and they have to have every single chunk saved, and then they have to load it all.
Yeah.
I get that that's complicated,
Yeah.
but like it's not noticeably faster unless you're just seeing them side by side.
Yeah, I get it. Like that's hard. Optimization is hard, and especially in this kind of situation, like you say, where every island and file is different or whatever, right? But the problem is they use it as a selling point when they shouldn't,
Yeah.
right? Like they should. I mean, heck, even Pokemon on Scarlet Violet didn't use it as a selling point when it was when they absolutely should have. Right? So they
Yeah.
just shouldn't have brought it up at all. That's the problem here.
Mouse mode, I mean, it does what it says in the tin. I don't really know what to say.
Yeah.
I still don't want to use it because I don't, like, I'm not sitting at a desk playing the game.
That's the my feeling across the board for mouse mode.
But I
Like just
100%
in
see why some
general.
people would enjoy it, you know.
Sure, sure. Yeah, partially not for me, but yeah, it's there. Mouse mode is there. Yay.
The megaphone is super, super bad.
Oh, do tell.
It
That was
doesn't,
what
it
I was
just,
kind of interested in.
it doesn't, I don't know whether this is a me problem because I'm Scottish, but it cannot figure out who I'm saying.
Oh
So
gosh.
let me pop up on my Switch here and just do a little test. Right, where's my megaphone gone? Oh, give me 2 seconds. It's not actually in my bag. I need to go get it. Give me a minute. Oh wait, is it too late at night for people to be up? Oh, it's 20 past 8. They should still be up now, right? I can't remember when people go to bed. Right, I'm just getting my megaphone. Okay, and then give me 2 seconds. Let me go outside. You still there?
Yeah, I am. No. I'm looking something up because I just make me think of something.
No worries.
Um.
Right, I am now standing in the town centre and I have my megaphone.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
so I'm going to go, Raymond. No
Yeah.
response, it says.
Yeah.
It didn't even get the wrong person that time. Raymond. And who responded to that? Nobody.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Coco. No response.
Oh.
Coco. Nope, no response. Judy. No response. Just nothing, right? So like it's super bad, and I think I don't understand why they did this rather than just like showing you them on the map.
Yeah.
Just show where they are on the map. That would be a much better feature and not rely on, you know, well, I guess they couldn't then sell the Switch 2 version, right? Because that's the whole point, is it's a
Yeah.
Switch 2 only feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super bad. I don't use it. It's a waste of time. Don't get it.
I really would like to know if this is a you problem, and there is a strong chance it is.
It's possible,
Because
yeah.
this reminds me of the Switch 2 camera struggling to recognize, people with melanin.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's get on to the 3.0 features because I actually have some positive things to say. But listeners, please tell us if you have successfully used the megaphone because I just can't get it to work.
Let's know how much the systemic racism extends.
It would be xenophobia, not racism. But anyway,
Or xenophobia, whatever. Discrimination of some kind.
yeah, anti-Scottish bias.
Yeah.
All right. So first up, we have the hotel, which is your happy home designer,
Yep.
but in a hotel this time.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, I don't particularly enjoy the designing
Yeah, I mean,
anyway.
it's just Happy Home Design, really. That's all it is.
Pretty much, but with the addition that you've got these things that you can get from the hotel, like the souvenirs
Yeah.
and extra things.
Okay, so you're earning like a currency for that, is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you earn the currency?
So you either earn the currency by designing the rooms. So you'll go in once a day and they'll say, oh, can you do this room? And you go in and you put in, they have a theme and you choose what items to put in. And then they say, that's great. And they give you some of the currency. Or you can also do it by submitting the crafted items that they want in the box outside. And so there will be, so it kind of works like the Nook Mile stuff where there will be like 4 items that they're asking for. And then when you donate those ones, it will then pop some new ones in. So you'll always have 4 of them.
Yeah, okay.
But the first 4 in the day have like double the amount that you get for them.
Yeah, okay, just like
basically exactly how the
yeah.
Nook Mile stuff works. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I do like that they've got 2 different ways to get the currency, right? Because I do not care about doing the rooms. You have to do the first one to get it going and then be able to use the donation box. But after the first one, you don't need to do anymore. And being able to just crafting is fine. I can do some crafting and I can give you some stuff and I can still get the currency to get the souvenir items. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And because the crafting menu, so if you throw like a crafting table next to the donations box and you just go into the crafting table because it's nice to have it there so you can just craft it and then throw it straight in the donations box. There is a page now on the crafting menu that will show you what is in the requested items as well. So you don't even need to go to the donations box to look and see what there is. You can just go straight to the crafting table, craft the stuff, and then put it in the donations box. So that's really nice as well. There's very little friction there, right? Like once a day, I'll go down to the crafting table at the hotel. I will craft what it says it wants, and then I'll throw it in the donations box. I get some of the currency. I go buy whatever's new in the hotel that day.
Okay, sure. Just another daily activity you can do.
Exactly.
Sure.
Okay. And then the other thing that this obviously leads to is then there's other villagers walking around the island. I don't know if it's one per room per day. It's certainly up to one per room per day. I only currently have one room, and I think every day I've been on, there has been one person. But if I had 4 rooms, I don't know if there would be 4 every day. I'm not sure if that's how it works.
Okay.
The funny thing is, so you can, in the hotel lobby, they have the mannequins, and you can put clothes on the mannequins. If you put outfits on the mannequins, the villager will choose one of the ones to put on before they start walking around the island, which is hilarious because now I just have villagers walking around the island with bike helmets on.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I just chose random clothes that looked silly, and so now they're walking around in the bike
indoctrinated into the cult.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's fun. I get there's some people that are complaining because they're like, why are these random villagers now on my island? I had this.
They're ruining my aesthetic.
Exactly. And I'm like, sure, fine. Then don't do the hotel, right? Like you have to actively set it up. I think it's if you're interested in the different villagers, and because like part of the thing about Animal Crossing is like there are so many different villagers and they all have different designs.
So many.
Like I think it's fun to occasionally see them. You know, I
agree.
Think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. But I am happy, some of this reignited some of that Raymond discourse from back in the day. I'm happy to see that again. But I mean, I agree because yes, there's so many villagers, especially now, and at least I don't know if it's the majority. I'm going to assume it's the majority. We get attached to our villagers, right? We don't necessarily want to see all of them go, so you don't actually get to see that many of the designs in game unless you buy amiibo cards. But no, I think that's a fun, clever way. Okay, question: is there any way to get a hotel guest to move to your island? Because I know that's what the campsite is for, but I was wondering if you can do that with.
I have not managed to see that, but I don't have any empty house.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably an issue.
I don't know the answer to that question actually.
Okay, because I haven't heard anything of that. I don't remember them saying that in the direct, so I'm assuming not. But I was just curious if you had seen or to experience anything. But okay,
it looks like no, that is not.
Yeah, that would be my guess because again, that's what the campsite's for, right? So yeah.
I've talked about most of the crafting improvements, but obviously there's the multi-craft as well. It's fine. I have 2 issues. One, you have to it's really awkward in that you click on what you want to click and then you say I want to craft it and then you have to press Y and then you choose how many you want rather than just clicking to craft it. So it's like I really feel like they could have removed a step, right? If you click yes I want to craft this, then show us the screen with the number and then you either press A to just craft the one or you move the number to choose how many you want. It's the most awkward way to do multi-crafting they could have possibly done.
Al, it's
but
difficult.
At least it's there.
No one has figured it out yet since Minecraft's introduction in 2010. I'm sorry, Al. It's just the way it is.
I'm glad it's there. I feel like I wish they could have looked at the UX a bit better. That's all. The other thing is you can only craft 10 at once. It's a max of 10.
Really? Okay. Yep. That's
and I
that's
don't know
weird.
why.
That feels arbitrary. That's a problem, right? Why 10 specifically?
Yeah.
What?
Which is especially because some things are multi-crafting, right? So I can only craft, say, 10 spades at once, but I can actually craft 50 fences posts because you get 5 at a time from it's just why such a weird arbitrary restriction? I don't understand why.
Can't run that high, Al. That there's just no room on the data.
I do like that the crafting includes your house and it doesn't matter where your crafting table is. It still uses the stuff from your storage. That's nice.
That's great.
This is good.
I know we were joking about how that might not happen, but I'm glad that it was the case.
It's
But anyways, go ahead.
it has made it just so much easier to deal with these things, right? Because you go around and you get some wood and you get some all the stuff that
Yeah,
your daily stuff, and then
yeah,
you throw them in your house storage, and you don't think about
yeah,
them again. And then you go to
yeah,
craft something, and everything's just there. It's really nice.
yeah. Isn't it wonderful? I no longer have to dedicate a whole row of inventory to
Yeah,
random junk to
yeah.
craft if I needed to.
So yeah,
Oh,
I think the crafting improvements overall just generally good. Just fix your UX and let us craft more than 10. What a weird restriction.
oh.
Um,
If you buy
Rossetti.
this paid Switch 2 expansion, Al, well, you get 20. Tommy
Rossetti.
Rossetti.
Um, he's fine. I think there's one weird thing for me in that he won't pick up anything that's naturally occurring except flowers, and I think I can't remember if he does trees or not, but he doesn't do anything else. Like if you get him to clear the beach, he won't pick up the shells. If you get him to
Mm.
clear up somewhere else, he won't pick up the weeds because that's Leaf's job apparently. Um,
Oh, yeah.
it's like such a weird, and also like I personally just don't think I'll ever use him, because the one time I thought about using him I was like I'd really like him to be able to do landscaping, because I
Yeah.
was still recovering my island from when I had
Yeah.
was doing my
Waterworld.
most yeah when I was most recently doing my moving of rocks, and so my island was almost entirely water. And but no, he won't do landscaping. It's just clearing things up, and it's only unnatural things and flowers. And it's like, what a weird restriction. Like, I would talk to him every day to get him to clean up the beach to get all my shells, but no, he won't do that. And so
Oh,
I just
that's
don't see when am I ever going to use him.
you you use him when you started the update and you were gonna redo your whole island, but you didn't, you specifically weren't in that situation, but that was
But here's the thing, because they've created the other feature that means you're never going to redo your whole island, because now they have slumber islands. So when you get the like, oh, I really want to do this as an
yeah.
island because here's an interesting idea I have, you're going to use the slumber islands then. You're not going to clear your entire island.
Anytime we discuss um Animal Crossing New Horizon, I think it's important to remember they added a feature to the other little islands that you visit to move stuff to your storage, but only for Harp's Island.
Yeah. I would love to hear the meetings and where they
Where
make these
that's decided.
decisions.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, what's the most annoying version of this feature that we can do?
Oh,
So bizarre, so bizarre. So I
it's
mean, yeah,
so
it's a cool idea, and I guess it's cool that they're using him for something. But I literally cannot imagine. I've not even used my free one. I just cannot see why I would bother using him for this with the way the feature works.
sure. Okay. Okay. Like, so functionally, yeah, okay. I knew who's going to be like functional limited. Is going to find certain people, and even then, like maybe use them once, maybe twice, because right, most people try to keep their island in a certain way or whatever. And
Yeah.
like you said, it's even weirder because we have the new Dream Suite Sandbox Islands or whatever, so it's weird. But okay, here my burning questions are the flavor. Did Rossetti at any point actually yell or get angry?
He talks about. I can't remember the exact wording, but there's definitely an implication that he's been going to
Yes.
therapy.
Yes. What? While on the
And
one hand,
he definitely like gets. I think there's a bit where he kind of like almost gets angry, and then he
yeah,
pulls it back. Like he's very
yeah,
clearly managing himself.
yes.
It is kind of amusing. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess maybe I could take that because I do applaud, someone trying to maintain, improve themselves and going to therapy. That's always admirable. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I want those scarring uh, verbal abuse that was given to us in the original. Uh, okay, and second question. Do you see it's Louis, that's his name, isn't it? His brother?
No. Or at
No.
least I've
Darn
not
it.
seen him, but I haven't used Rossetti, so I don't know whether he appears
Okay.
if you
Oh,
actually use his service.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, fine. It's not Louis. Or is it Dawn? No, I think it's Dawn. I'm thinking of Hickman, aren't I?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's Dawn. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Dawn's the brother. Anyways, okay. Well, that's fun. That's fine. All right. What else we got in?
All right. Well, we've got the Slumber Islands then, which I think are great. Oh, apparently, yeah. So apparently, if you do use the in New Horizons, Dawn is shown to be helping Rossetti with the rescue service, covering from him when he's on his break. He speaks to himself for a boost of confidence before transferring the player to their destination. When's Rossetti on his break from the rescue service?
I don't know.
Apparently, he may
I
pop up
forgot.
in the roost from time to time.
Huh. I forgot Rossetti did the rescue service. I completely forgot about that. But
That's because you may have never used that feature.
also, I don't think you actually see him, right? Just the text. You don't actually see him.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, well, anyways, but yeah.
I've maybe used that twice or something.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Slumber Islands. So I think this is a great feature that, like many things, is just missing a few things to make it really, really good.
Questionable decisions were made.
Questionable decisions were made. So first of all, fantastic. Just in general, right? So let me paint you a little story. So Craig, my son, my 7-year-old, he's really into games just now. He's been playing a lot of Minecraft. He saw me the other day playing Animal Crossing. I was like, ooh, what's this? This looks like it could be fun. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. So he's like,
Yeah.
can I play it? And I said, yeah, you can play it. But he plays on his own Switch, right? So I was like, well,
Right.
let me show you this and get you started on your Switch. So I lent him the game digitally and he started playing it and he's like, oh, I really want to do the terraforming because that's the bit that's fun, and it takes a couple of weeks to unlock that in real time, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, tell you what we can do is we can have a slumber island. So I'll set up a slumber island on mine and you can do whatever you want in there. And then I don't have to, because he was like, can I do it on yours? Because you've got it unlocked. And I'm like, but I didn't want him to do that because I've just spent a week trying to get my island back to something that I actually want.
Right.
So I don't want him to then spend more time doing all that because he wanted to build a maze. He's really into mazes just now. And so he wanted to build a maze.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fun. So sure, let's set you up a slumber island because I remembered about that feature. I hadn't used it yet. Let's set up a slumber island and you can go in and do that. And so he has. He's gone in and he's done it and it's great. And he's really getting the hang of the terraforming and all that. There's some weird decisions that I don't particularly care about, but I can see why others would be really annoyed about. You can't build buildings on the slumber islands. So there is one building, which is your house, and that's it. There's no other buildings you can build on the island.
Okay.
What a weird idea, right? Because
very weird.
So many people's visions of islands include the buildings, right?
You think so, right? Yeah, that is confusing. And I remember that was the thing I saw during the trailers. I was wondering, I was like, wait, do you get to put other houses or buildings? Because they only show off the one house.
Yeah. And we assumed it would just be something they weren't showing us. Like, this sounds like a great thing. Why would they not do this? Well, they didn't do it.
Oh, boy.
Secondly, you can change the weather and the time of day, but you cannot change the season.
You cannot... What?
So the season on your slumber islands is just whatever your current season is. But you can set whatever time of day you want. And you can set whatever weather you want. But you cannot set the season. Why? It's a dream. Let me do what I want in my dream.
No, you can only dream about summer when it's summer. It's just like the real world. That's how it is. That's how it works, though. Science.
It's so silly. It was such a bizarre idea. Because they had to make a decision to be like, yeah, okay, we'll let you change the time and we'll let you change the weather. Oh, how about we let them change the season? No. Like, I don't understand how, because either that never came up, in which case, what are they doing? Or they decided, no, we're not going to do that. In which case, what are they doing? Why is that not a decision? If you didn't give them anything, it's just whatever your current thing is, it's just going to be that. I would understand that. But they specifically let you set the time and weather.
There was no room on the UI for the season button now.
Bizarre decision. They have 3 sizes of islands. I was really excited that I thought maybe one of them would be bigger than your current island, but no, it's not. The biggest one is just your standard island size. So whatever. I think that's a miss. It would be fun to have a bigger island, personally.
That would be, but nah, that wasn't gonna happen.
Um, I think other than that, it's mostly fine, right? Like you can get anything that you have in your island, and you can like reproduce that as many times as you want, which is fun. You don't have to craft. Your tools are infinite, stuff like that. It's
That's nice.
generally pretty good. It's just those are a few decisions that make it bizarre to me that they wouldn't they wouldn't let you do those things. I don't
Yeah.
understand. I think 3 save slots. I would have liked another one, maybe 2. Like 3 just feels like it's just not quite enough. 4 or 5 would have been better for me, but again,
Sure.
the storage space probably takes up a lot for these islands. I get that.
Yeah, I can imagine. So that's yeah.
So yeah,
But
it's a great feat because I never would have been able to get Craig to do some terraforming without either having him to ruin my island or him get bored of the game before 2 weeks was up and he hadn't unlocked it on his island.
yeah, well, hey, that is cool. Yeah, man, the buildings are such a big miss because
It's bizarre. Bizarre. Oh, and also you can add, your inclines and bridges, and they are added automatically. Well, sorry, straight away, which is nice.
That is nice.
So like I can see someone using it either as so there's like 3 things essentially, like what I did, which is Craig wants his own island. He doesn't want to put in the effort to unlock everything. Great, there you go. There's the other one, which is I just want to make a really interesting looking island that I don't want to do on my main island. But the third one is I feel like it could also be close to being good for like testing out for your main island, right? Like, what if I did this? But the problem with that is that because you don't have the buildings, you can't do it properly.
Almost.
But like being able to what if I tried to do this thing with these bridges and inclines? You can then go in and spend half an hour, test it all out, and go, yeah, this will work, and then spend the next week waiting a day every time to get your thing to build.
Yeah.
I could see myself spending more time in the Slumber Islands than I do on my main island now, to be honest.
Yeah, not having to wait for, deal with that waiting stuff.
I need to double check. I think you can only bring your villagers that are currently on your island to the Slumber Islands, which I feel like is a miss. I feel
that is a big miss too.
Being able to have like multiple islands of different villagers would be great.
That would be a great use case for the hotel guests.
Yeah.
Ones that show up there just end up in a register that you can use on Dream Island. But no, c'est la vie. Oh man, that's good. Baffling decisions everywhere. Everywhere you go.
I'm trying to double check. I'm trying to fact check myself.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so you can invite past villagers as well, but not ones that you haven't had as villagers.
Okay. Well, that's a start, I guess, but still limiting. Again, if you're happy with your crew, you don't get to experience that many villagers to begin with.
But you also can't talk to them.
Oh,
if you talk to them, they'll just stand there and they might use a reaction. They won't talk back to you.
Oh, that's truly the New Horizons experience.
And
there's Raymond.
And you have to put the villagers there every time you go. The villagers won't stay there when you wake up.
Oh. Look at Raymond. He's for the aesthetics. Now, you better be in boxes by the end of the day. Oh, good times. All right, what else do we got in this update?
We have strafing, which is great. It's fantastic. It has made terraforming fun rather than a chore. Like being able to just go along a whole row, just like hold the button, hold the right, and then just press A, press A, press A, press A. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I would like the strafing to be like a toggle rather than a hold, because I do find my hand cramps on long sessions.
We are at the point where not just Animal Crossing, any game, like you just set as a toggle, set run for a toggle or whatever, the comparable examples. We're at that's
another that's another thing that in this game is not a toggle. It's you have to hold it down. It's
you got to stay consistent then, don't you?
Consistently bad.
Yeah, well, couldn't have had the other one, could we, Al? That's crazy.
Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's great. I don't have anything to complain about this feature other than the fact that I'd like it to be a toggle. That's it. It's great. It's a great feature. And Craig picked that up really quickly. When I taught him how it works, he now uses it all the time for stuff. I think the thing that so there's two things that I really great about it. One is just how quick it makes terraforming now. But the other thing is, you know, all these videos you got years ago about people like trying to dig up a specific thing and they kept missing the one specific patch.
Yeah.
This fixes that because you just point the vague location, you press the strafe button and it lines you up and you now know where you're going to go. It's such a good feature.
It sounds pretty good. Yeah. I need to, I still haven't even like seen it. I've heard about it and people talk about it, but I need to see like exactly what it looks like. But
it's super
that sounds cool.
It's such a good feature. The home storage, I have no opinions on because I've never filled up my storage. But I guess it's good. It's really expensive and you can't use loans for it. So you have to have 1.2 million bells to get the
really? That's fascinating. That's cool.
But at this point, who doesn't have stupid amounts of bells from selling?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And I guess it's like it's end game stuff. I don't think it's particularly bad, right? Like if you're at the point where you need, was it 12,000 storage or whatever it is, like some insane amount? Like I think you can drop 1 million bells. I think
don't you call me out like this, Al?
You've probably spent like 3 times as much getting the items that you need to store.
You don't think about that, Al. You don't think about how that reflects on your real life either.
I just don't particularly care about the... Yeah, shut up. That took me a minute to log what you were saying. And the last thing is... the last thing that I'm really noticing is you can get Leaf to remove weeds from your island now. But only if there's a certain number of them.
Yeah, was that already in the thing?
Was it?
That wasn't in the game already?
I don't think so, because it is listed in the patch notes.
Well, dang, I'm crazy. I feel like, I don't know. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Earth Day or whatever, because there was a day he would show up to, hey, let's remove weeds, and if you do it, you get a prize, I think.
Maybe that's what it was, yeah. Or maybe you could only do it when he was visiting the island, because now you can do it when he's on Harv's Island. You can go and ask him to do it when he's not on the island.
Okay.
I mean, it's a great feature, right? Because the number of people coming to this who haven't played for 2 years and their island is covered in weeds. You can just go and get paid, go over to Harv's Island and ask Leaf to get rid of them all. It's good.
Yeah.
But again, something I probably won't ever use because I feel like the amount of effort to go to Harv's Island and talk to Leaf to get him to do it is more than just like run around picking stuff up, because that's the whole point of this game anyway, is random chores that you're doing all the time.
That's the game.
That is the game. Yeah, I don't know. So I think to summarize, most of these are at least good additions to the game, if not sometimes with baffling decisions made. None of it makes me want to play the game. It doesn't fundamentally change the game, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't What was the thing I was complaining about earlier in our chat? Let me check what I said, because I got really annoyed the other day. Oh yeah, the paths and stuff. I still don't understand how this game is designed for let's make an island look pretty. Like that's the fundamental point of this game, and I can't get my paths to line up properly because I can't. Why can I not put paths up an incline, or at least to the bottom of the incline with no gap? Why can't I put them up to the side of houses? Why can I not put them up to the beach? Why can I not? Why is the whole point of this game is make this island look pretty, and I can't do it?
Don't have the technology.
And why can I still not buy things from the ADB? I cannot buy things from the ADB using my ADB balance. I have to take money out of the ADB, have it in my bag, which, by the way, you can still only have 100,000 in your wallet, and then you have sets of 100k in your bag, which takes up so much space. Sorry, 99k. rounding
to
up.
say just to make it more awkward.
And all of this, I don't understand why the money management is still so bad in this game, especially when you have to have 1.2 million bells in your bag to buy the most recent, the highest storage upgrade. So you have to have a bag full of money.
Now they don't live in a cashless society. How else are they going to validate that you have those bells?
13 stacks of money you have to buy the highest thing.
Every one of those stacks.
And why can I still only have 10 item stacks? I don't understand this game. I know it's better than previous ones. This is what made me stop playing New Leaf so quickly, was just the lack of stacking in the game. It drove me insane when I first went into that. And it's like, I think you could stack them, but you had to manually stack them. Is that how New Leaf works? I
believe so, yeah.
Absolutely baffling decision there. I've spent about half an hour on that game, and the moment I realized you had to manually stack fruit, I noped out of that game so fast. So I'm so glad the new one actually has stacking. But why is it stacks of 10? I don't understand. Pokemon ZA just added a thing where you can have 1,000 stack of shards, right? Yeah. Give me more. It's literally just a bite. Give me more of that bite, please.
They don't have the room for those bites. Don't go that high.
You can't store
only for bells, not for those other items where they can go higher.
You can't store 10 in a smaller space than you can store 100 in binary, unless you're being insanely obsessive about your storage, which I don't think they are. Oh. Happy fun times. This game is still so frustrating. And yes, they have improved some of this game, but it is still incredibly frustrating. And I still can't decide whether I want to play it ever. Frustrates me. It frustrates me, Kevin.
Good times.
How long till I get frustrated by a new Animal Crossing game? That's the question.
Oh, man. Are you familiar with the credit card from City Folk?
Say again, sorry.
Are you familiar with, I think it was called the credit card, the bank card from City Folk?
I am not. Is this a feature that I want in this game that's like 3 games ago, is that right?
Yeah, on the Wii. Yeah.
Tell me.
Two, I guess if you count the updates, maybe 2.5. Anyways, it was a card. It was a bank card, functionally a bank card from what I recall, that you could go and buy something without having to have all the bells in your inventory, just in your bank account. But you could only use it at Gracie Grace, the high-end Gracie Grace store. Yeah.
And that game is 18 years old.
One day they'll figure it out now. Maybe one day.
This is the thing, it's like all these decisions are decisions. None of these things are accidental. They have had to make decisions about all of these things, and I don't understand why they've made these decisions.
So yeah, that's that exact my thoughts on Pokemon. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Well, no, I say that I'm just far removed. I was about to say it feels like they've done a lot more of that in this update, but no, that's not true. They did plenty of that in the base game. It's been a while, but
yeah.
Oh.
Do you think this is
90 minutes? Sorry, what?
Do you think this is the last update?
Genuinely, yes. I like, all joking and heckling them aside, I do think it is.
Every time they release an update, it delays the new game. So, just for listeners, I'm not saying they're taking people away from the other thing that takes it. My point is, when they release an update, that tells us that the new game isn't coming for another couple of years. At least.
That's a deconfirmation.
Exactly. It's like that is not coming this year.
Yeah.
Probably not next year either. Maybe.
Oh, dude, 5 years. My money's 5 years.
What's coming first? New Animal Crossing or Haunted Chocolatier?
Oh, that's a good one. I will say we have evidence, like we have screenshots of Haunted Chocolatier. So
that you know doesn't what? Necessarily mean anything.
You're right. You're right. But It's a good one. I'm gonna lean towards Haunted Chocolatier, but I could be dead wrong.
Oh, are we getting either of them before 2030? That's the big one. Are either of those games coming out this
Oh,
decade?
Animal Crossing, definitely not. I've been serious. 5 years. That's my bet right now.
Okay, Haunted Chocolatier this decade.
When did he first announce it?
2021, I think.
Oh no, 10 years. Oh, okay.
Let
Do
me
you
double
really
check.
think it would be like? Hold on, I'm gonna check this too because this is critical.
Oh, oh, yeah, October 2021 was when he announced the game.
Oh,
We're nearly at 5 years from announcement.
okay, yeah, okay, definitely Haunted Chocolatier. I'm gonna give Concerned Ape enough credit that he can bring it out before
You think
10
it's
years.
coming within this decade?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Stake
gonna.
stake it on a year. So obviously it's not this
Oh
year. It's probably not next year.
no, I'll say
28 or
29.
29.
At 29, I'll be generous.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
8 years. Yeah, I could see it.
That's kind of mad that it would take him that long. If it takes 8 years from announcement to release, that's kind of mad, right?
It's kind of well, we're in the age of the Silk Song psychos, and I mean the devs, not the players. It's
Sure,
like
sure.
um Concerned Ape is absolutely among those, right? Because here's the thing. I say that 2029, but there's also going to be a Stardew update at least every other year in between then.
Um, so they announced that Silk Song was going to be its own game in
Yeah,
2019.
yeah. Which,
That's
in
only
all honesty,
that's only
not that
two
bad.
that's only 2 years before Haunted Chocolatier was announced.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
not long from it being
Mm,
being more time between Haunted Chocolatier's announcement and release than Silk Song's announcement and release.
yeah, yeah. I see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's a good point. So you, yeah, I don't think it's gonna come out that soon, though. I think it's gonna be a little long. I'm gonna say this decade, but
Okay,
it's still gonna be a minute. That's my opinion.
okay, okay. Alrighty.
But yeah, new Animal Crossing definitely not this decade.
I will go on record and say it's the other way around. I think we get a new Animal Crossing in 2028 and then Haunted Chocolatier in 29. No, I think we get them both in 28. Both
Mm.
games, New Animal Crossing and Haunted Chocolatier, both come out in 2028. That's what I'm.
You think we'll get within 2 to 3 years new Animal Crossing?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
All
because
right.
I think that I think all of this stuff is backported from the new game, and I think they have based
Mm.
it on the same engine, the same graphics,
Some
and
would have said Happy Home Designer was, or not Happy Home, the Welcome Amiibo update, but no, that wasn't true at all.
I think they are a couple of years away. I think this is keep them going for another couple of years and they'll be fine. Rather than
Mm.
keep them going for half a decade. I don't think it's another half a decade. 5 years?
I can't wait for next year, like during the big summer, like Nintendo Direct, they announced the Animal Crossing 4.0 update, and then we're just screaming how long.
Well, we shall find out. Right, thank you, Kevin, for joining me for this
You know,
episode. Another
thank you.
another Animal Crossing
Another,
episode.
it never ends, just like Animal Crossing. Ah.
Is there anything you would like to share with the audience?
I'm
You can just say no if you want. You don't have to do this.
no, I know. I
Please.
want to share
Okay,
things. You
on you
know
go
me.
then.
Getting me to shut up is the trick. Anyways, find me Cooper Prez. I was trying to think of something witty, but I couldn't think of anything. Find me at Cooper Prez wherever. Yeah, I'm places. I probably don't have much interesting. I haven't been. Oh my gosh! You know what I realized the other day? Okay, so all right, here's something to share. Let's get personal. Um, like so I for people who know me, you guys already know this. Like I've been having work issues, just to put it mildly. A lot of it being work-life balance and whatnot. I have not made art in forever. And then I was actually going to try to make something over the holiday, but then I got the flu, so I didn't do it. And, I'm a shambling wreck. That's my point. Anyways, find me Cooper Prez. bring up art stuff when I make art again. What about you, Al? Where do people find you?
Well, you can find the podcast on Tumblr and on Blue Sky at THS Pod. You can also send us feedback. Oh yes, we got feedback. I forgot to do the feedback earlier in the episode. Thank you to Katie for the feedback on the Discounty episode.
Yeah. See, Katie knows. Katie knows the issues. Oh, they already know the thing about Discounty, the problem.
I've just listened to the episode of Discounty, and all I can say is it's a fantastic game. I do feel like it could be longer, and I look forward to either a sequel or update to add additional story. I do feel there are some areas that need updating/improvements, such as repeated conversations with the locals, but otherwise it's a brilliant game. Al and Kevin are doing a fantastic job on the podcast, as always. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Katie, for your feedback. If you send feedback via our website, you can also be mentioned on the podcast, and that's the most exciting thing ever.
It is. We acknowledgement. Something even I don't know. Anyways, but yes, thank you, Katie.
Also on the website, you can find links to everything to do with the podcast, including a link to our Patreon, patreon.com/THSpod, where you can get access to our Slack and what we've been talking about recently in the Slack.
About games that have just been abandoned, which feels like an episode we could talk about. That feels like an episode we could do, Al. What game do we wish had come out?
I posted about 12 games that I've tidied up from my list because they're all abandoned. So
and also all the names blending together.
Yeah. Yes. You can also get access to our bonus episodes of our podcast. We're just thinking up what we're going to do for the next couple of months, because obviously we're going to have something Pokemon predictions related.
We got to do that soon.
Yep, we've got a month until Pokemon Day. Maybe Kevin wants to talk more about ZA with spoilers once he's finished.
What? Yeah. If someone wants to get on that, I'm down for that. That'd be good. Tune in for the Greenhouse episode where we, and I don't know who we entails, but me and other people debate which streamer is better. Are you Team Iona or are you Team Kanari? Kanari smells. I can already tell you that. I can tell.
I don't know where this Kanari slander is coming from. I think that's everything. Thank you, Kevin, for joining me again.
Thank you, Al, for having me on.
Thank you, listeners, for listening. And until next time, have a good
harvest.
The Harvest Season is created by Al McKinley, with support from our patrons, including our pro farmers, Kevin, Stuart, and Elisa. Our art is done by Micah the Brave, and our music is done by Nick Burgess. Feel free to visit our website, harvestseason.club, for show notes and links to things we discussed in this episode.
Unless you actually want to build some houses on your island, then you can't do that.
Unless you want to have a good harvest, but only if you can pay it all in cash. No, it's on the ATM. You can't use that, though.
Yeah. No cards available. No more loans.
Oh, good times.